Good evening, everybody. Yes, it is Chris Mitchell Jazz, and I am everywhere but home lately. I know, everywhere but home. But the good thing is, I'm always bringing home to y'all because I'm bringing my music that you enjoy. I'm bringing the vibes for the evening. And some of you thought that I was not going to be available this evening. You thought you were just going to go to bed without listening to some music, without catching this energy. Well, tonight you will get all of it. You TikTok will get it. You YouTube, you will get it as well. Yes, I did post a Michael Jackson today. It was lovely. I really enjoyed playing that. I might play it tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If y'all beg for it enough, I'll play it. I'll play it. Now, shout out to everybody there. If you are here for the first time, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe because this is a vibe that I give every day, Monday through Saturday. Sometimes Sunday if it's necessary, but Monday through Saturday, if I'm not traveling, I'm giving you this energy. Okay? Now, a couple of things that I have to say before I get started. One, I want everybody here to follow and subscribe. I am so close to 1.3 million followers on TikTok. So everybody on TikTok watching, please. And for YouTube, I am so close to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I need everybody to subscribe. All right, number two, I need everybody's support. Everybody's support. So for TikTok, there is a gifting goal up there that I want you to achieve. And I'll reset it, but I want you to achieve. And for YouTube, tap the money sign at the bottom right of your screen and show your appreciation like that, your appreciation for the music. Okay? Now, here's what I need. I need everybody to start showing some energy right now in the chat. Start showing some energy. Give me some fire. Give me some hearts. Give me some hugs. I mean, anything in the chat. Because we're about to get lit real quick. Let's go. All right, so some people are saying connection. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can make the connection better. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi off. So TikTok, I can see that TikTok is, the connection is a little bad over there because it's showing me a red dot. So for everybody on TikTok, if it's showing blurry on YouTube. Okay, so the connection is not that great. All right, let me see if I can move you around a little bit and see if I can make it better. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Sometimes when I'm next to a window, the Wi-Fi is a little blurry, so or it's not as strong. Sometimes it'd be like that. So before I go into my next song, let's give it about a minute, y'all, and let's see what happens. Looks like we're holding strong now. It does not sound bad. It sounds real good in my ears. So you got to turn it got to be your phone. The sound is great. All right, cool. So my Wi-Fi is off on my other phones. Wi-Fi is off on the computer, so we should be good. All right, so let's bring the energy right back, y'all. Everybody here, I need hearts in the chat. I need everything in the chat. Hearts, fire, give me all of it. I need all of it in the chat right now, y'all. Let's do it. I just realized TikTok wasn't plugged in. No wonder. No wonder. You wasn't plugged in. Well, hey. Crazy. Miss LTD. Y'all didn't get the y'all didn't Jeffrey Osborne like I was playing it. Oh my gosh. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Everybody on YouTube. See, this is what happens. This is what. Oh, here we go with the connection again. Hold on, y'all. See if I can get it going now. Okay, let's see. All right, moderators, let me know in the chat. What's it like? Is it blurry? Carla, can you go over to YouTube and let me know if it's blurry? Waiting on the sign. Okay, affirmer. We're good? Okay, we're going to try it again. Let's run it back. All right, looks like our connection is staying still now. Okay, so let's repeat one more time. For everybody that's here, if you have not followed and subscribed, be sure to follow and subscribe. Be sure to follow and subscribe, y'all. Much needed. I'm almost at 1.3 million followers on TikTok, and I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I need everybody to put in that work right now and follow and subscribe if you want this vibe every day. And this is amazing because I got I have a very active community right here. This is amazing. Let's go, y'all. Yeah. Real quick, everybody that's here, TikTok has a sticker. Atlanta, December 13th at Variety Playhouse. Tickets are available right now in the link in my bio, y'all. You gotta go grab those tickets, okay? You gotta go grab those tickets. Now for YouTube, the link is also in your bio, well, in my bio, but on YouTube, you can grab tickets right there as well. I would love to see y'all at this concert. This is my own production, so I would love for y'all to be at the concert. Even if you don't live in Atlanta and you live in California, you're going to Atlanta on December 13th. Put it on your calendar. I don't know what you got planned. I'm not sure, but you got me planned now. You know, it's like when you ask your friends, like, what are you doing on this day? And they're like, oh, let me see what I got going on. Y'all are not some let me see folks. Y'all are the ones that's like, all right, I'll be there. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Let me know in the chat. Right. All right then. All right. December 13th, I want to see all of you there. We rolling. All right, so as some of you know, I am traveling right now. So I don't have my microphone staying with me. So I'm putting my microphone down and picking it up. And I want to play like some music all the way through. So I'm going to do that. So I won't pick up the microphone as much so I can just let you vibe with it. So here's what I need from y'all to do. So for everybody that's here, this is what I need you to do. TikTok, I need everybody achieving my goal here on TikTok for 20. The gifting goal is there. Carla will tell you. The gifting goal is there. And for everybody watching on YouTube, the goal is what I need for you to do is tap that money sign and show your love and your support so that I can come to your city and do a concert because I can't do it without you. Now, when I put this phone down, I'm going to give you 20 minutes of straight fire. It's going to be more like 23 minutes. I'm not going to say a word. I just want you to vibe out and I want you to show your support. Are y'all ready? Drop some fire in the chat if you're ready.
sometimes you end up with somebody you really don't want to be with, and others left to figure it out.
How we feeling, y'all? Y'all still with me? Let's see. All right, now for the new people that's here, if you are new, write new in the chat. And while you at write new in the chat, I want everybody that's here, drop what city you're from and country. If you're from a different country, well, you can drop that city there too. I know them all. I've been in a lot of places, so. I had to reset the goal. Okay, I will. Mississippi, Chile, St. Louis, Florida, North Carolina, Rocky Mount. Wow, Dominican Republic, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, Georgia. Starla, you got your tickets? December 3rd. Everybody that said Atlanta or Georgia, y'all got y'all tickets for December 13th? If you haven't, you need to go grab your tickets right now and come right back, because that seating chart is filling up. Yeah, Athens, Georgia. You need to go ahead and grab them tickets too. That front section, it's filling up. And y'all know, and here's the thing: I'm not running any advertising or anything like that. The reason why I want to do it organically is because if I don't do it organically, the ads are gonna go out to the new too. But I also want my followers in Atlanta that's been following me for years to have an opportunity of seeing me in concert. So I don't want to run any ads for the show because of that reason. Yeah, so I need y'all there. So tap the link in my bio, y'all. Go grab some tickets and come right back. Yeah, go grab some tickets and come right back. And I see a lot of people are coming in because they just saw me performing with Clarissa Shields. So thank y'all so much for watching that video and supporting. Yeah, I had to get it ready for a fight, you know. It was nice. It was fun. It's great. It was great to see good people, good friends, make new friends. It was nice. I'll be at Variety Playhouse. But if you tap the link in the profile, it has all the answers to your questions, y'all. The only reason why I don't answer too many questions is because I want you to tap the link and see for yourself. It's right there. I want you to tap the link and see for yourself. All the answers to your questions are there. So go to my bio, tap the link in my profile, and grab your tickets. Since y'all think it's a game, hold on. Let me show y'all something. This is what I mean. Give me 10 seconds. I need to show y'all. Okay. Let it load. This is the seating chart right now for the front section. Y'all see that on YouTube? All the gray is what's sold. You see that? TikTok? All the gray is what's sold. So if y'all want to sit up close in front, you might want to go grab those tickets down. Yeah. Shout out to almost 400 people. I'm sorry, it's 550 people watching between TikTok and YouTube. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I mean, wow. Again, if you are new and you haven't followed, be sure to follow. And if you are new on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Let's go, y'all. We still rolling. I hope y'all enjoying the music tonight. I got one more song to play for y'all. One more song to play for y'all, but this is what I need y'all to do before I go. I need everybody watching on TikTok to follow. All new people, I need you to follow because I'm giving this vibe every night. And I don't want you to miss it. And everyone on YouTube, if you are new, I want everybody here to subscribe. I don't want you to miss it either. Ask everybody in the chat. We get down like this every night. This is what we do. And it's late and you like laying in bed. It's cold in your room. Your sheets are cold. You rubbing your feet together trying to keep warm. Y'all know how you're doing. Laying to your side. Your hand like this, laying to the side and just scrolling with one hand, looking at me. Some of you probably just snacking and vibing. Crumbs all in the bed, just enjoying yourself. Somebody said real talk. Look, I know how it is. I be doing the same thing sometimes too. Right before I came on live, I was eating some wings. I needed that energy for y'all tonight. So look, everybody here. Another thing is, I want you to be in Atlanta December 13th. Be in Atlanta December 13th. This is I'm doing shows before then, but this specific show is my own production. So I definitely want you there. I want you there. So if you're in Atlanta or nearby, tap the link in my profile and come see me December 13th. All right? Now, lastly, before I go, this is the last call for you to ball. So I want everybody here on TikTok watching. I want you going after my gift goal right here. And shout out to Barb, saying she just went and got her tickets to Atlanta. That's what I'm talking about, Barb. Pull up on me, your boy. Pull up on me. Bring everybody. Now, on YouTube, I need everybody here to tap the money sign at the bottom right of your screen and show your support and your love. Show your support and your love, y'all. This is the last call for support and appreciation tonight. All that you support with is how I'm doing these concerts and doing this live stream for you every day. All right, y'all? Let's get to it. This is the last song. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. I truly hope you you enjoyed it, and I truly hope to see you come back. I'm pretty good with names, so when I see people, it's definitely you're using. If you're supporting, I'm pretty good with names. I can definitely see who's come back, who's coming back to support, who's active, everything. So if you are here, you're new, I want to see you again. I want to see you again. So make sure you follow and subscribe. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. I'm not sure what time because I am traveling, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.